Well, hello everybody and welcome to my new newsletter, which I hope is going to be, this is the first out of a long series of newsletters where we are video newsletters, of course, where we are going to taste wines from different regions of the world. My name is Harry Constantinescu and you probably know me as your personal wine consultant. Today we're gonna go to Italy and we're gonna try to taste a wine from the Piedmont region of Italy. It's a Nebbiolo from Coste della Sesia, 2005, made by Antoniolo. Italy, as you probably all know, in the shape of a boot, right here, the Piedmont region, where the wine comes from, it's the one on the northwestern side of Italy. Now, this is a very fine wine producing area, mostly known for the Barolos and Barbarescos. The grape in those two, in this region actually, it's called Nebbiolo, and the etymology of the word Nebbiolo comes from the Italian nebbia, which means fog, because the hills where the vines are planted are usually in the morning and late until late in the afternoon. There's a lot of fog in there. All the vineyards are facing south because like this they can get sun during the day, many hours a day. Right now let's go ahead and taste this 05 Nebbiolo, which, as we said, is the main grape in the Barolo region. The wine is very clean and usually, by definition, it has a very high acidity, very high tannins, and not so high pigment. The acidity in the wine, it's mostly because of the soil right there, which is a volcanic soil, and not too many regions in the world plant this grape, the Nebbiolo. It just thrives here in Piedmont, in Italy. Exactly, this wine comes from Gattinara, which is about 90 kilometers north of Turin, which is right in the middle of Piedmont region. Let's see the nose of this wine. It didn't open quite because, being such an aggressive grape, it takes a little time, a little decanting. I would recommend at least 2 hours. I get a little earthiness into it, a little white truffles, which is typical for a Nebbiolo. Ruby red color. It didn't start to develop yet the orange rim, which is an indication of an aged wine, a little softer. Quite the punch, very big wine, a lot of tannins, as it's supposed to, a lot of alcohol, high alcohol. It's like a boxer, this wine. It has, although it has a little elegance, a little personality into it, I kind of like that. Easy drinking, enters the palate very soft, develops a little medium plus acidity in the mid palate and ends up as a slightly bittery finish. I might say a little bitter chocolate in there. Fresh red fruit, roses, violet. This grape also, it's known, actually in this region, is known as Spana, just to make a little difference and to know it's going to be very acidic. It used to be called the wine of the kings and the king of the wines, and it's a lower price alternative if you want. I think it's under $30 for the Barolos, which usually retail for much higher prices. I like to make a personification every time I taste the wine. I want to say that this one, it's it's like being so big. It's like, let's say, the Greek Amazons, which are, you know, kind of scary, a little warriors if you want. This wine, it's a warrior, but still have that feminine side, that soft feminine side. Quite a good impression. I'll give it a 90 points on a 100 point scale. I'm curious to find out your input. Please reply to my email and let me know the wines you want to taste next week.